Yeah, good evening, my good friends. My name is Adewumi John, and I am a participant of MMMC, that is an intending guardian, and that is why I am carrying out this full responsibility. Because one of the things that we've been taught in our school is to we normally we're given task. Each of us are given one or two tasks to carry out to carry on and test our capability to know how we can behave, or if we can truly become a successful guardian, and how we can behave when they give us the moral support of how to behave when we fully become the guardian. And this is the last presentation I'm going to give as my task. And I know as I present this to you, it will be of a great benefit to all and sundry. Now, this is the business game presentation, which is one of our responsibility. Business game presentation is now that is batch 2, group 13, cycle 2, presentation by Adewumi John. Now, the tax is divided into some sections, and this is tax 1. Tax 1 says you receive all the information needed in order to become leaders in the MMMC community. Now you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop MMMC there. This new country will be the Brazil precisely. As the starting resources, you have internet, a team, knowledge received in the schools, $50,000. Develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registration and deposit you will achieve over this period. Important: $50,000 is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resources from the system. Now, the aim and objective. Every presentation like this one definitely have an aim and objective. Now, the aim and objective of this presentation, this business game presentation, is number 1, to create an awareness campaign of MMMC Global in Brazil through mass media and seminars. Number 2, to register at least 360 new MMMC participants in 1 week, that is 30 participants per team member in 1 week. The number 3, which is the last, to record at least 50,000 deposit for new participants under 1 week. Now, the available resources that have been given to us as we go on our study is number 1, team of 12 members, $50,000, visa and airfare, internet for communication and effective promotion of MMMC material, knowledge received from Guidea School, which includes setting up of Facebook account and promoting MMMC material, setting up and using YouTube channel, use of Google Drive and Hangouts application, working as a team, promote offline events, offline emergency presentation, and using SWOT analysis to understand visibility of plans. Now, before we go further, let's look at the SWOT analysis of this of MMMC in Brazil. SWOT analysis summary of Brazil. Now, the strength, in SWOT analysis, we talk about the strength, weakness, opportunity, and the threats that we could witness in the course of whatever we are doing. Now, the strength, number 1, densely populated. Strong communication system, very supportive and accommodating people, fast growing economy. Now the weakness which stands as a disadvantage, language barrier and lack of trust. The opportunity here in Brazil is use the strong telecommunication system to effectively and efficiently spread MMMC ideology through the cities and towns in Brazil with available linguists and online language translator. Communication barrier will be broken with the gap between the rich and the poor. The idea of creating a financial free world will be easily embraced by the people of Brazil. Yeah, that is the opportunity to be gained at the end of this presentation and at the end of our activities in Brazil. The threat that could pose a big challenge to these studies, to this aim in Brazil is as follows. Trust issues from the people of Brazil may hinder the warm reception towards our presentation. High cost of production which leads to monopoly. And here we have the action plan. The action plan here is for the 7-day period of our stay in Brazil. We shall engage in the following activities to enable us achieve our aims and objectives. Secure an accommodation at a central location in Brazil. Hire the service of a car rental company for ease of mobility throughout the duration of the engage of the stay. And number 7, which is the last, we have 1 to 7. Number 7, let me reading looking at our time, the time duration. Number 7, which is conduct seminar on MMMC Global. What is it? History is ideology, how it works, rules, bonuses and benefits, etc. Now, financial plan for 7 days and 12 persons in summary. Allocated budget $50,000. Expenditure of $46,865.5. Balance $3,132.5. Now, tax 2. Now, a week has passed. You are 4 men. The average contribution of a participation of the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of MMC Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants payment, starting with the first contribution. Your task is to allocate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payment to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plan of the objective for the next 3 weeks. Under the above conditions stated, point out what resources you need and how you are going to so like that. Now the solution to this our task is number of registered participants 360 in a week. Average contribution is $300. Contribution to the system, that is the calculation of that 360 and 360 times times $300 which will give us $108,000. $108,000. 30% growth of the participant payment, that is 30 divided by 100, which is times 108, that is 108,000 is giving us 32,400. So total amount to be paid out to participant by end of 30 days in is 32,400 plus 108,000, which equals to 140,400. Wow, lovely mathematics, lovely calculations there. Wow, I wish a lot of people would kind of buy this idea of using their money to assist and help some persons that needed it at a particular time. And as meanwhile, available amount contributed equals $108,000. Take note, balance from the 50,000 budget is $3,132.5 plus $108,000 plus 3,000. That's 3,100. Okay, sorry. Balance from the 50,000 budget is $3,132.5. 108 now, that is to say 108,000 plus $108,000 plus $3,132.5 equals $104,867.5. Extra cash needed to make up the 140,400 to be paid out to participants equals 400 minus 104, which is 860, minus 104 867.5, which is equals to 35,532.5. Now, to be able to pay old participants their contributions and bonuses, we will need to register additional new participants. That's why in MMMC, things like this, we always encourage every one of us to build our structures and make sure that new persons come in, so that the more new persons come in, the more new money we are having in the circulation. But if new persons don't come in, it's as if we are just going round in a circle, contributing money to old members. So new members need to be introduced to the system at all time. Numbers of new participants needed equal extra cash needed slash average amount of contribution. Now divided by average amount of contribution. Now extra cash needed is 5,532.5 divided by $300 equals appropriately 119 new participants per week. So we need 119 new participants per week. So action plan and resources needed. That's the action plan and resources needed. Now, as time goes on, you discover that from this calculation, we can pay old participant the deficit of $35,522.5, and that's for and that's for tax 2. Now the tax 3. Now a month has passed, you are 100 the same plan for another month of the basis of the result of previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth, the numbers of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. Now, solution: total participants registered for the first week is 600, and for a month was 600 times 4 weeks, which is equal to 2,400. Let's assume half of the 2,400 participants registered an average of 2 participants each by the end of the month, another month. Therefore, half of 2,400 is 1,200 times 2, which is equal to 2,200 new participants. 2,400 new participants. Total participants will now be equals to 2,400 plus 2,400, which is giving us 4,200 participants will be registered at the end of another 1 month. However, with the average contribution of $300 for the additional 2,400 participants, amount of deposit will be 2,400 times 300, which is equal to 720,000. 30% increase on deposit, 720,000 naira, which is equals to 216,000. Mathematically, Referral bonus on the 1,200 old participants will be 10% of the 300 deposit of each new participant, that is 2,400. That is 10% divided by 30 times 2,400, it equals to 72,000 naira. This means the system needs to generate an additional sum of two of 216 dollars plus 72,000, which equals $288,000. So that's just to tell you again, just to emphasize to you again that it is important we always have new members, new money coming into the system, Now let's go into the tax 4. Now there's a little note here to note. In tax 3, we still have a situation where participant GH at different times to PH encourages the system to be up and running. That way there will be more PH than more pay. That is to say, whichever level you are, you must learn to PH at every time after you GH. Some people are fond of not PHing after GHing, and this is one of the threat of the system. We should keep making sure that money is in the system as often as possible. Now, tax 4, we have after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposit that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Brazil, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the activities of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contribution and participant for the development of the system. Now our solution here is just in summary, our aim is to make up the 75% MMMC registration loss during the 1 week holiday period. Let us note that the week target registration was 600 participants. During the birthday celebration, registration dropped by 6%, 75% rather. This means 75 divided by 100 times 600, which goes approximately 450 participants were recorded during the week. This registration dropped to 150 participants. To make up the loss, we need to increase the activity of old participants by giving out holiday bonuses, thereby encouraging higher PHing in the system, and also luring new participants to register and PH. Train more participants to become guardian in the community to increase input flow, to do promotional tax both offline and online media campaign, bulk SMS, radio, jingle, use of social media platform. Those are some of the ways that will make sure money still runs in the system, continuously running. Now, tax 5, your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of the current deposit. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants contribution etc needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delay in payment. The delay in payment, the whole participants saying that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. Now, solution to this is taking notes that our plans didn't work out. We need to re-strategize. The following are strategies that we will come up next. Number 1, extend the development of MMMC Global to all cities and towns in Brazil. Encourage old and new participants to participate in promotional tasks. Continuous media sensitization campaign and seminars both for old and new participants to increase awareness and contribution. Extensive use of social media to promote MMMC activities. Encourage participants to write and upload videos of happiness. Cover more states, region within the shortest your test time, referral, and so on and so forth. The last one here, guide you to reach out to more people via the social media platform, Telegram, Skype, Handout, WhatsApp, Facebook, to work with extensive existing group, promotional material and popular fan page, you including financial, economic and political related issue. Now, those are some of the strategies that will solve the problem of shortage in the system. Now, we have another task, which is this, I think, second to the last, which is the sixth task. During this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. Referral activities almost reduced to zero. The old member do not attract anyone and do not make contribution to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old marvels are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right again. New contribution grows as per old conditions, not are not frozen and available. New contributions grow as per old conditions, are not frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month, resources, contributions, members, etc. Now the solution here is the objective is to sensitize participants on what pause mode really means and the long-term benefit. Pause mode is just a kind of to 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 stop, to temporary stoppage, to reactivate and reprocess some strategies in order to have a good delivery of our services. Now, action plan of activities to be achieved less than 4 weeks of pause mode. Less than 4 weeks. Task 7, which I think is the last. Now, your efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. All the old marvels were removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of the members and unfavorable responses. One or two negative articles in the mass media and you have to make a fresh start in such conditions. State a plan of action under specified condition for a month. Now, the aim and objective of this restart mode is kind of number one, reintroducing MMM to residents, informing them on MMMC ideology and how it works, encourage new participants to PH more, face the situation and talk to your members and let them understand the restart of the system, answer all members' query even if it is negative and explain the current situation of MMM, think of good solutions or program to make your members calm down, conduct meetings with participants and encourage them to continue to participate in the community. Now, those are some of the solutions to kind of explore when the program is to be restarted. Some of the times panic and other things make this thing to happen, but in the course of all this thing, we need to encourage the guardians and the so-called members need to encourage one another they need to encourage one another so as to keep hope flying, to allow the admin and the main programmers come up with visible solutions. We as a team will provide help and let your members see our efforts. As guiders, keep believing in MMM and its ideology. Those are some of the strategies to adopt. Now, action plan. The following steps shall be taken to sustain the system despite the restart mode. Reawakening period. That is, conduct strong campaigns even in the face of negative media and media propaganda seminars. Organize seminars every weekend within a month to gain more participants in different locations. Bulk SMS, sending messages to heterogeneous audience, preaching the positives of MMMC with proof of benefits. Another one is a kind of answer participants' query in the most honest way possible with patience of mind. Set up meeting with guardians, equipping them with knowledge on how to encourage the participants to register in the community. All guardians will lead by example by providing help and encouraging others to. Wow, I like that. All guardians are also to lead by example. Leaders lead by example, so as to one of the ways is to keep providing help and make sure that the and encouraging others to make sure that the system keep running. So these are some of the strategy um to be activated, to be to be used in the process of coming up with a good plan to 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 make sure that MMMC work in every community. And I know with this plan and strategies, MMMC will definitely become a worthwhile place for everybody. So once again, I said my name is Adewumi Adegboyega. My Skype address is Adewumi John, and my email address here is jadewumi96 at yahoo.com. Yeah, thanks for viewing. God bless.